Hey, it's me going live, just random show right now. So I don't think many people know I'm going to be on right now, but this is just a quick little thing I want to do just because I want to finish up this page and get this stuff inked in. Holy cow. I just got to check something here. See. Got to let a couple of people know. Oh, hey, I've got one viewer. That's probably me. I wonder what happened if I just did this. Well, it says one viewer, so maybe it doesn't count myself if I'm watching. That is funny. Yeah, I'm getting all the cool views here by watching myself. Go figure. I'll go ahead and make another shout out here. I swear, just because. So, it says there's one person viewing. Who's that? Who is the mystery person that is watching? Myself? Does it count me? It's weird. Anyway, I just have the bird, the beaver, and the badger to finish. So gotta look at my reference photos here of the Philippine eagle. You got 2 viewers. Cool. So if you're in and you're a human, not a bot or anything, give me a shout out here. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. That would be cool. Three viewers. Sweet. Who is in? Man, I wish that they would have like a little thing pop up and be like, hey, here's who's in. You know, here's random viewers, or, you know, somebody's watching but they don't have an account or hasn't logged in or whatever. I think that would be cool. Four viewers. Wow. Cool. Who is in? Please tell me who you all are. Because this was just kind of a Oh, Cash Canada! Holy crap! Hey, dude, how are you? You're probably like, what? You said you're going to be inking in my character, and you're inking in an eagle. What's up with that, Rich? Hey, Cumby can't sleep, so might as well hang out for a bit. TBM boy, hey, from the Birthday Massacre Discord thing. So hey, thanks for joining. And let me see here. Makes me wonder if I should listen to some Birthday Massacre right now, because I don't have any music going, but I think I'm going to listen to some Leaves' Eyes, just because I like their stuff. Make sure I got all this music geared up before jumping on here. Now I got to get all this stuff set up and ready to go. I'm so sorry. I'm going to listen to Sign of the Dragonhead, or what should I? No. Yeah, Yes, I will listen to Sign of the Dragonhead album from Leaves' Eyes. Okay, so Dave is came on here to see the me inking his character, so I will just finish a couple things here and then I will switch over to that. Yeah, because I know you're like, I want to see the beaver, not a Philippine eagle, as cool as it is, though. Okay, you want to see the beaver? There you go, Dave. That's you right there. What do you think? I am using all computer here. It's all digital. Let me go ahead and move the camera around. You'll see the program I'm working with here. It's Clip Studio Paint. And it's kind of, think of like Photoshop, but it's mostly for comic use and illustrations and stuff too. So, of course, you got a bearded beaver. I have to make it kind of look like you, bearded beaver. Anyway, but yeah, if you didn't join last night's, you weren't here last night, I think, but I will show you what's going on here. There's just a second here. Ink's copying. I need to make sure I didn't screw up whatever I did with that. Okay, so basically I'm on an ink slayer here. You can see the cursor here is on my ink slayer. That's where the inks are. I start off with a rough pencil layer. You can see this here. Wow, this music is just too heavy. Okay, so there's that. So you can see there's that. It starts off with that, and then I will draw over it, as you can see here, and you'll get more detailed stuff on it there. Add in all the detail, make sure everything's all in place. You can see how some characters change shape. Like Bigfoot is really big, but then made him a little bit smaller. And I'm not looking at chat right now, so if you're all are typing stuff, I can't see at the moment, so I'm doing that. So then when I start inking in, I will convert it to blue line. I will adjust the brightness or darkness, just lighten it up just a little bit so I can apply inks. Oops. Yeah, and you can see here there's like flat colors. As you see, it says flats right here. So I just throw down an orange, throw down a green, throw down gray, throw down flesh color. And then I put a layer over it for highlights and shades, and then that adds in some of the depth and dimension to it, gets in some shading and shadowing, brings it to life a little bit there. So there is that. And then, as I said, of course, got to get back to ink. So what were you all saying here? What are you working on today? Working on the geocaching comic book, the project I've been working on for about the past year and a half-ish plus now. So this was a Indiegogo project with the geocaching vlogger on YouTube. A good friend of mine, he wanted me to illustrate this comic project for him. So this is what I've been working on. So whenever I've been mentioning on the board there, hey, I'm working my comic, doing this and that with a comic, this is what I'm working on here. Let's see. You draw a basic outline. Yes, see, yes. Okay, so woohoo, Berry Beaver. What else here? Don't forget smoke screen or torpedo magnets. Oh wait, wrong. Wood. DGW photos. Oh, yeah, you're the one from Florida, right? I believe so, right? Oh, hey, welcome. Geocaching needs a community contributor program. Oh, hey, Rendu, what is up? Let's see, this is the tool, an inking tool I use right here. So basically, I'll just kind of goof around here. So it's like, this is a digital display screen, so I just draw on it. So it's like drawing on paper, but it's, all digital. Now we got to make that squiggly line disappear. No, don't delete the entire layer. Okay, so let's get working on that beaver here. Wow. Yeah, so last night I was working on Bigfoot. What else was I doing? It was because 2 nights ago I was working on these guys over here. Finished them up. Then yesterday I was working on the beaver, the owl. Kind of random stuff throughout here. And then today, after I did some geocaching, yes, I did do some geocaching. Found 7 caches there, thank you. I finished off the tiger and the bear and started on the eagle here. But since Dave's here, Dave is in the house here, Cache Canada there. You'll see him in the chat. This is his character right here, the elusive Canadian beaver. And Rendu, I am listening to Leaves Eyes right now. I don't know if I think you've heard of them. I think we've talked about them before on that on the Discord group there. Now I see on my second monitor up here that there's some chats going on, so if I don't see it right away, don't worry. It's just if I put down some lines and then have to look up, put down lines and look up, I get distracted real easy, so hopefully I don't get too out of whatever conversation's going on. But yeah, Twitch is pretty cool. It's kind of like StreamYard in a way. I know that you use that for your geocaching podcasts and everything. But Twitch is pretty much used for gaming. People play video games and whatnot with it. They do their live streams. There have been some artists that use it, but I really haven't been able to find many. Or I don't know if I'm using it properly to get a better audience with it. I'm just kind of randomly doing this stuff, so. Okay, people are talking. Okay. Your name sounds familiar, DGW Photos. I think. I think I mean. Let's see. Okay. Covington. Do I know you personally? I'm sorry if the name doesn't sound familiar. Hey, PS Plays, welcome again. Ave Santanis. Wow, there's like a whole bunch of about 7 people, and I did not really announce anything, and people are here. Holy cow! Thank you for joining. This is pretty cool. Yeah, and Rendu is from Norway, so he's like early morning out there. He was chatting with us yesterday with Rendu and myself and a couple other folks. So, okay, so we haven't met? Not yet. Okay, it just, your name sounds familiar. See, and now here I am getting all distracted. How much artwork did you get done last night, Rich? None, because I was chatting with people. So I do need to make a couple, it's like when I'm kind of working here, I don't want to look up to read because, again, I'll just get distracted. And, I was on last night for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I maybe got like an hour of artwork done. Rendu was cracking jokes. I still thought of that thing today there, Rendu, and it just busted me up. So how's lyric class there, Dave? Is she doing good? Is she watching too? I have the Tuesday and Wednesday taken off for when you're going to be here in August, or at least I have like the second half of the day taken off for those, so we can meet you at geocaching headquarters and also get some of those elusive caches that you want to get. So I do have some time taken off. We got to work half day. But definitely looking forward to caching with you for the first time. This is really off. There we go. Seven people. Wow. This really makes me happy that there's just so many people in here, and I really didn't announce anything. So thank you all for showing up. And as I said yesterday, save often. while it's saved, I'm going to read here. Using it just fine. I've seen plenty of artists using here, especially since people have used it to just sit and chat vlog streams. Yeah, see, I commit. Yeah. I've seen your name, and I'm maybe getting your name mixed up with there was somebody from Florida, or we were talking about Florida, and I think his name was like yours, or maybe that was you. And if that's you, I do apologize for just being so scatterbrained. My day was great there, PS. Did some geocaching, found 7 caches, and then since you remember, last night I was working on your character. This here is PS Play's character, so PS Play in chat. Where's my finger? There we go. This is his character, Sasquatch, little Squatch right there. So I finished off Squatch. I finished off the Tiger, and I started a little bit on the Philippine Eagle up there. And since Dave is in chat, Cash Canada, the Beaver character is his character. So when he contributed the money there for the book, like what you did there, he wanted a Canadian beaver. Let's see. So he just popped on over, and I happened to be here. Little Squatch 1. Now, if it's Little Squatch 1, that basically indicates and means that there's more. Is there a Little Squatch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? Or a Little Squatch 0? Karen suggested a loon. Now, that can be taken a couple different ways there. Let me say them from Discord. Okay. Ave Santanas. Hello. I know we probably chatted with you a couple times there, but it's difficult for me to keep up with everyone's online persona. As you can tell from me talking with the DGW here, it's like, I've talked with you before. You have? Yes. A loon. So did she say that with a smirk on her face? We've got like the whole, wow, 8 people here. Holy cow. It's funny because this was just an unannounced thing, and I got more people here unannounced than what I did with my announced shows. I'm looking up some reference stuff here. What is this thing I'm trying right here? What could it be? Now, I think it'd be funny if Land Monkey showed up, but then, again, this was a complete, total, unannounced thing. You're probably like, wow, Rich, you draw or National Maple Leaf Weird. But then this is also going to be tiny. There we go. And look at that. All that time I spent just to draw something that small. Had to make sure it's right. Weather today is weird. Rain, sun, and hailstorm. It like hailed for like a half hour about an hour ago here. It was nuts. And I'm just looked outside the window here, and it looks like winter skies, like right before it starts snowing. So typical Washington weather, doesn't know what it wants to do. And again, I can see there's some chat going on. But, oh, I love this song. Riders of the Wind by Leaves' Eyes. It just kicked in. I swear to goodness, if you're like, you wake up in the morning, the weight of the world is on you, and you are just down and depressed, and you just don't want to do anything, throw on this song. Throw on this song. You'll just be dancing around thinking, I'll take on the world. It's amazing. Rendu, go listen to it right now. Riders of the Wind, Leaves' Eyes. Okay. Hey, MRC 1925. Hey, welcome back. Could have easily looked like a pot. No. It's been too nasty to really be outside. Yeah, today was weird, but as I said, I got 7 caches, so I was fine. Oh, love the lights. Yeah, I changed the lights to be more blue because it's like the pink purple that I had before was just like overpowering. Let's see, might rain tomorrow. Okay. The rain was crunchy style. Norwegian singer, yes. Let's see, don't mess with the beaver. He's got claws. Yeah, beavers, well, they got little claws, right? The name of the song, let me see. Riders of the Wind, which is funny because it's like I think of Warriors of the Wind, which was the old bad English translation of the anime Nausicaa and the Valley of Wind back in '86 when some company got the rights to that movie. They kind of butchered it and called it Warriors of the Wind. So it makes me think of that. Okay, Beaver. I'm going to look up Beaver Claw. Yeah, and it's funny because it's like you usually have a whole set of Google tabs open with reference things like, what does this look like? What does that look like? Beaver paw. Oh yeah, beavers have friggin' claws. Those things are nasty looking. They're kind of webbed. They got long claws. Well, yeah, they've actually. It's not little tiny claws. They got big claws. I could make the beaver anatomically correct and just make like. But the beaver claw would kind of be something like that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do 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 do. Let's see. Excellent anime movie. Yes, Nausicaa was awesome. I finally got to see that on the big screen like 3 years ago. I wanted to see that on the big screen since I saw it like in '86. And I finally got to see it a little bit ago, and it's beautiful on the big screen. And let's see. Atomic Beaver. Once the book is finished, where can we get it? It will be eventually on Amazon. We're going to have it be like a digital format, so you can read it on your Kindle, Amazon Fire, whatever. And you can also get like printed copies. So you can have it, read it, put it on your bookshelf. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna say anything. No, don't go there. Yeah, I will be putting these videos on my YouTube channel, so you'll have a chance to review them or rewatch them or fast forward and skip through them and watch all your favorite interesting bits. Let's see. Yeah, it will be paperback, but it's kind of like if you're familiar with like Dark Horse comics, there are compilated volumes where it's not a hardcover, just regular soft cover collected book. It'll be something like that, something that you can put on your shelf. It'll have a spine and everything on it there, name of the book, so you can put it on your bookshelf and it will look fantastic. Trying to see if I had anything near me I can just grab and show, but all my comics are on the other side of the room. But yeah, paperback. We were thinking it might be kind of cool to even have it set with like a hard copy or a hardcover. So that would be pretty cool. I'd buy that myself. Geez, you can start a comic series. Geocaching, the comic. Within Temptation, yeah, it's Within Temptation and Nightwish and Lacuna Coil got me into Leaves' Eyes, and then that also got me into the Birthday Massacre and stuff, because it just randomly played one of their songs when I was on Pandora, and it led me to meeting you. I'm going to listen to Riders of the Wind again, just because I do that sometimes. I'll like listen to a song like 10 times. Seven people. It's a beaver with a mustache. What? Get out of town. There we go. Gave you a little bit more of a smile. And then those big beaver teeth. What big teeth you have there, Dave? Keep thinking of that line from Naked Gun, was it? Nice beaver. Thanks. Just got it stuffed. Okay, what are you crazy clowns saying? Hardcover rules. Is that her favorite? Yeah, it's funny how just things like that. Jeez. Wow. Lead up to where you are at the moment, because geocaching, since this is a geocaching comic, might as well keep it kind of on subject matter here a little bit, but geocaching, my daughter and I started doing that back in 2013 when I was in Idaho visiting my mom, and she was bored, and I asked her, what do you want to do? She says, I'm going to go look for pirate treasure. There is no pirate treasure in Idaho. So I had remembered that I saw a news article or something on CNN.com where they were talking about people using cell phones to go geocaching, because the technology was out there for it. You could take your cell phone. This was, again, 2013, so you just take your cell phone out and you can go out and look for these things, because GPS technology allowed you to now do that on the cell phone. So when my daughter asked to go out and go look for pirate treasure, I was like, well, let's try this geocaching thing. And then here I am right now working on the geocaching comic book. So if she didn't say anything about geocaching that day, or probably wouldn't be here right now. Who knows what I'd be working on right now. There you go, Dave. Are you beavery enough? Leave it to beaver. Then the flats will be put on here eventually. Let's see. Nice. Bluest and beautiful statue of Sacagawea. Yes, the Sacagawea. Are you talking about the one down on the waterfront, down by the river? Are you talking about that one there? Rendu? Leaving. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go. He's gonna watch some of my videos. So hey, P.S. If you're watching this now here, I did not see that, but thank you for stopping by, saying hi. Oh, the first geocache we tried to find was at that location. But see, the thing is, since we just started off geocaching, I thought geocaches were just like containers that you find, you know, a Tupperware box, big ammo can or something. But the geocache that was there at that Sacagawea statue, and it's so friggin' funny that you're at all these places that I've been to. It's just nuts. But at that location, it's a virtual cache. And a virtual cache, what you do is you go there, you take a picture of the place or the item that it requests, like the statue that is there, and maybe answer a question or two on it, and that is your find. You don't have to find a container or anything. But since all I knew about geocaching at the time was just going out finding a container or something, I thought that's what I had to look for there. So my daughter and I, we looked and looked and looked, and we couldn't find the thing that was there because there is nothing there. You have to take a picture at the statue. So it's funny that you mentioned the Sacagawea statue, and I was talking about the first geocache thing we did, and that was the first cache. Just a second. Okay. Oh, we got a kiss from the wife. Good night. Let's see. We found a close rock gallery this week. We should, but I've never known about it was for geocaching again. Yeah, it takes you all over the place. It's an amazing hobby. I love it. And, you know, the people I've met, you know, you folks here, Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, you know, and it's led up to this, drawing bears and Bigfoot and an owl. Was there something I'm supposed to put on his hat? I forget. Retired guy. Just a second, I gotta look at my notes here. Oh, that's right, it's a Red Sox hat, so it has a B on it, I believe. I really need to work on my lighting here, because as much as I like it with this blue and everything, it's really stupid dark on my keyboard here. I can't see things. Let's see, right where Snake River. Yes, that's the one, right where the Snake River and the Clearwater meet. Holy crap, dude. CH Nike site. The launch site is from one of mine. Oh, DGW. I actually was at the one down by Cougar Mountain. Because I found one of those down by Cougar Mountain. I think we found a couple of those down by Cougar Mountain on the 3rd when I went out geocaching, when I went out on my birthday. Okay, got this done here. Let me finish off this bird here. I want to finish off this bird in case UDAC is watching there. Ski County Trailhead? Yeah, Klondike Marsh. Again, that's yeah, we found those on the back at the beginning of March. Klondike Marsh, yeah. Exactly. That's what it's a reference to. We were even making jokes about that, and I was making a joke about the Family Guy thing, like What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you kill a man? So I had to tell Paul about that, and he was like, what? Because he didn't know. But I had to tell him about it. Sky County Trail, yeah, it had to have been those ones down in, and I even filmed those too. I haven't put the video together, but I'm so backlogged. But yeah, I did film some of the caches that we found that day. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by, Dave. You have a good evening there. Have fun at work tomorrow. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you saw the the beaver in action, that you can see the beaver being drawn. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening there. And I have troubles drawing feathers because I know that they curve around and they kind of feather in like that. But if I draw from the other side, I want to draw up like. And then if I draw like that, then it's like, wait, that makes no sense. Yeah, I've heard about those. They're like the Route 66 and all that stuff. Painting that cache, the Klondike one, I thought that was pretty cool. We even have pictures of it. I took pictures and I think I put it on Facebook. The Klondike bar, the cache that we found. It's great that you guys are all talking together there. Yeah, I remember that multi along the trail. Now we're down to 4 people. Yeah, because PS and I think Dave left there. Wow, these feathers are just driving me nuts. Udex, if you're watching, thank you for testing my patience here. Aw. No. Good grief. That's nuts. Save. Okay. Even though I swear. Yeah, I think you mentioned that on the cache page or something like that. I can't remember because I remember we were just out there. Then all of a sudden, it's like it's funny because that area there's like where's okay. There's like you go along and you have data, no data. You get past a tree, no data. And I didn't save any of those caches to offline lists. So when we were out there with Paul and I was like, yeah, I didn't save this stuff to offline lists. I've been out caching in this area here before, that indoor cache. And so then we got a couple of them there. Then we got to that area where like your stuff is and the multi, and it's like no data or nothing. So we had to friggin' wing it because I had like the caches kind of on the page, but it wasn't saved. So we kind of like walked to where the location is, and I hope it's here. But we got them. How not the cache? Jeez. And if you're new to watching me draw here, sometimes I'll just kind of phase out and just do my thing. So I'm not ignoring, I'm just trying to draw and Get things done, yo. I'll look up and check chat in a minute here. Let me check. You use a traditional GPS? I've never used one of those. I've been with people who've gone caching that have had them, but I've always used my cell phone. 15 years. Dang. Yeah, we started in 2013, so it's 9 years here. And I think, like my friend Paul, he started like in 2003, 2004. Yeah, and this will probably be a short session tonight. Like, I mean, probably when I get this bird finished up and that badger, I'm going to call it a night. Because last night I was up late. And even when I finished doing the stuff I was doing, I went downstairs and I played Titanfall 2 for for like an hour or so, and it's like so. But I did get a chance to sleep in though, so that was nice. Okay, now we got all this goofy stuff, and I gotta make sense out of all of it. Yeah, I need to get back into friggin' working out. I'm so ashamed of myself. It's like when I work out, I can burn off so much, sugar in my system to where it's like I can take less insulin. And I just need to get back into like some sort of routine. But COVID kind of ruined everything. And I'm thinking like, what should I do as far as joining up with like a health club or something? No. This is funny. I'm listening to this song here called Waves of Euphoria by Leaves Eyes, and a line from the song was actually fly like an eagle, and here I am inking in this eagle. Coincidence? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Let's see, work out program level 2. I just finished 6 weeks program level 1. Yeah, I signed for 1 year term. Cool. Those are the best. Okay, now I need to look up the Philippine flag, because that's supposed to be the Philippine flag on that, or the sun from the Philippine flag, which is kind of an interesting pattern. It's really weird. I'm sorry, it's not weird. Forgive me, Indie Philippines that are watching us. It's cool little design. 3 stars. Oh, it has 3 stars. I didn't put the stars on the bird. But I think she just wanted the sun. She said sun, right? It's too dark to read. UDEC, Philippine Eagle. Accessory request. If eagle, sun from Philippine flag on chest. So the sun. Maybe I'll throw a couple of the stars on there, just because. Gotta look this up. It's kind of a and I can see you guys are chatting there, so forgive me. I'll take a look here in a second, see what you all are saying. Making sure everybody's playing nice. I'll jump in a minute here. I'm done with this and see what y'all are saying. I feel like there's wacky stuff going on I should know about. So did you listen to Riders of the Wind there? I think I put that up on the Birthday Massacre Discord thing in the other music section, but that was like months ago. Jeez. Do. And one thing that really sucks is that I'm listening to Leaves' Eyes here is that I think they actually came to Seattle 2015, 2016. I'd have to double check, but it was when I was kind of through my getting out of unemployment phase, and I just didn't have the money to go see him. And it's one of those things where it's like, there we go. And then Little Stars. What song is this? This is cool. Winter Nights. I'm sorry, I said I would jump in, but there you go, UDAC. You get a little extra. You get some stars thrown on there. So, jeez. Okay. Control save, read time. What are you guys saying here? Okay. I remember growing up, there were a lot of fanatic Christians in the Philippines, and Easter was on news, and some did some crucifixions. Good God. Wow. And let's see. Oh no, I haven't talked to my wife about Himeji. She works in. Oops. She works in. Went to work in the morning there, so I didn't get a chance to see her until like afternoon when I came home. But then she was working on her stuff, and I just came up and started working on this stuff. So unfortunately didn't get a chance to ask her about it there, so I apologize. Now Himeji, I'm sorry, that was the city in Japan that you were talking about, right? Gotta look at the badger. Yes, okay, city Himeji. See, I had it wrote down right here. So there we go. I'll put that on my pile of stuff. Badgers are just the cutest, most deadliest animals on the face of the planet. Like honey badgers and stuff. Holy crap. These things are just, they're like, I want to hold one and pet one, but I know it would just gut me. You see the claws on the badger? Badgers are just insane animals. They're just goofy. I am going to cheat again by using the ruler. Who is the badger? Gosh. How well organized are you, Rich? Kind of, sort of. Maybe. Badger. I need to look up the reference for this photo. GPS. They wanted a GPS in their hand, but I want to take a look and see. I think they wear glasses. Here they are. No, that's Flying Dutchman. This guy. Okay. I'm just looking at a reference photo of the guy that drawn the badger for. There's this Twitch person I follow called Roper, Rooper, and he plays Rocksmith. It's a video game that shows what strings to press when you're playing guitar. Should go for the otter instead. The otter one. You probably don't get that joke. I'm sorry. But this guy is nuts when he plays this game because it's playing like real rocket music. Imagine as the notes are coming up to show where you put your fingers to play so you can visually see what you need to do to play a song. I played it a little bit. I should get back into it. This guy is crazy insane. Okay, you understand that joke. Okay, good. I just don't know sometimes like how well jokes transfer over to a foreign country and stuff. I just want to do this for his face. His body is in different positions, so I will need to do that. Yeah, but have you heard of the game Rocksmith? It's Xbox, PlayStation have it. They have it on a PC, and they were releasing a new version of it. And I was asking Brett from Birthday Massacre, like, dude, put some of your songs on this so you can learn how to play their songs and stuff. So he said he would check into it because he says he actually knows somebody who works at Ubisoft who maybe he's working on that or something. And I was like, do it, dude. Get your songs on that game and I will buy that game. So I used to play guitar a while ago, but I'm just utter garbage. I just don't have the motor skills to properly play. Okay, boom. And badgers are just, as I said, they're like cute killing machines. Yeah, if you find it funny or not, like jokes you might kind of get the gist of it, but it's like culturally it might be like, eh. So yeah, I can see how it just might, you get it, but is it still funny? Same thing here. Somebody can tell me a joke here. It could be like dead funny to that person and other people, but I'll be like, what? But like that joke that you said yesterday about that's meat so raw, vegans think they can save it. That was hilarious, dude. Oh, this badger is so cute. But it will kill you. Yeah, seriously, look up pictures of badgers online if you're bored. Let's see. Yeah, Brett is awesome. I want to go to that burger joint too, dude. I want to find that place. But yeah, Brett is so awesome. And I thought it was cool, as you know, when you watched my video from the concert, he knew my name. I was like, whoa, whoa, I was really surprised. Like, you must be rich. And they're like, oh, wow. So I was really honored by that. Okay, turn the ruler off. Now I can just get crazy with this. Because the guy has wavy hair and everything. And Owen, as I think I mentioned before, like Owen is a goofball. That guy's silly. I get a kick out of that guy. He cracks me up. Yeah, I'm just amazed by everyone's. I know I talked about this yesterday. Everyone's professional, personal attitude and whatnot from the band. They're just so dang cool. You want to see something scary? Look at badger claws. I'm looking at a. Gosh, it's like badger will be like this big, but its claws like half the length of its body. I'm just joking, but those things are huge. Yeah, badger claws. These look tame compared to like what real badger claws look like. Badger claws are nuts. I think I smell a saving coming on. I got to save this thing here because just drop a couple more lines here and finish this off. Got 4 people in here. Cool. Okay, save. Okay. And the way they have the buttons on these GPS units is they kind of look like a tiny defunct Game Boy. Dun, 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 dun. And the thing that makes me mad about this album I'm listening to, Leaves Eyes, Sign of the Dragonhead, is that they do not have it on iTunes. When I was going to buy when I was buying the Birthday Massacre, the new one, off of iTunes, I was like, I'll get some Leaves Eyes. And I looked for this album. They don't have it. I was so mad. I was like, what? Wow, it's only 9 o'clock. My TBM drawing sessions. Wow, it's I want to draw like another one. I'll show you. Let me see if I can get it here. Where is it? There was another one that I drew. This, but I never finished it because I already had that other picture of Chibi drawn. And then I didn't want to do another Chibi drawing because that's what everybody does. So I drew that picture of Brett instead, but this here was another one I was going to do for them for this concert. Maybe I'll finish it up and give it to them at the next. But I kind of wanted to do like one of each band member, so after like 10 years, I can have finally drawn the whole band. I think maybe Falcor would be cool to draw next, him or Owen. But then, everybody would be like, "What about me? What about me?" Well, you got to release more albums and go on more tours to get more artwork from me. That's my bribery. 3 people, so it's you, a couple other people there. So I wonder, DG, did you leave? I know we're kind of like just like talking random music and junk here. MRC, who's all left? Who's here? Okay, I promise I will. Let's see. That's right, I was wanting to look at badger hands. Badgers are just nuts. Oh, Camara's there. Yeah, I friended you two up there on on geocaching there. So yeah, it's so funny. We chatted like, wow, that's going on 4 years now. Holy crap. Yeah, and I have to apologize sometimes because Rendu is here, friend from the Discord group for our favorite band, and sometimes we'll get into like talking music and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if other people might know the band or groups we're talking about, so if we talk about random music, do apologize. Yeah, time flies, right? Jeez. But that was a pretty fun event. I really had a good time there. Met a lot of cool people. Got to meet up with a geocaching vlogger for the first time. And got to be a chauffeur. And I believe that is kind of what led up to this, because he and I went to lunch or dinner-ish after the thing on Sunday. And when we were out at lunch, my daughter, she draws too. She started drawing some goofy stuff on a napkin, and then I started drawing on it too, just goofing around. And he was inquiring about it, like, "Wow, what do you? This is so cool. You can just sit down and this happens." And it's like, for some people, artwork is kind of like magic. It just happens. Did you hear something? That was weird. I got like some weird feedback. It's like I'm getting EVPs on my headset. Let me back up this track just in case if it was this. But I think that you got real inspired by that. And also I do a lot of artwork on my videos there too. So I think he saw those and kind of kept me in mind when all of this was coming to fruition, where he started wanting to actually get this comic going. Music nerds. We're talking music, we're talking geocaching, we've talked movies and some anime here. Holy crap. Going over all sorts of stuff here. I wish legally we could pump music, like whatever music I'm listening to here, over so y'all could hear. Because I think that would be so cool, but I know there's copyright issues and all that crap. What do badger eyes look like? I'm afraid to look. Badger eyes are just like their soul, cold and dark. I should just leave it like this. Why didn't you color it in? Because they have no color. No, you heard her laughing? Did you just hear her laughing? Yeah, she plays. Wow, I can't believe. But then, of course, I got music just pumping through my ears here. Another question: do you hear like thunder and lightning? Because I have this light that's doing all this stuff here in the background. It plays white noise, and I can get it set to where it plays like a rolling thunder. Do you hear that too, by chance? But anyway, oh, you do? Wow, I have to watch through this stuff later. Oh, you don't hear that? Oh, okay. Yeah, she likes to play Dead by Daylight. Don't know if you've heard of that game. Wow, I think I am finished. The stupid deer stuff, just a sec. And in case you're watching it, the person who requested the deer, I'm not saying it's stupid, it's just I gotta try and think of stuff for the background for it to fill in shapes, so this way when I put flats in and stuff, it's not like you have deer head and then where's the body. So I'm putting in like basic shapes just to kind of block stuff out for just putting in the flats. And I know I was talking about this thing, like what am I going to do about the rhino? There, it just, I apologize. There we go, folks. I think I am done with the inks here. Holy cow. What? Now I will lock that layer, and then pencils, turn that off. Flats, unlock that. And I'll show you kind of how flats work here. And then I'm going to go to bed. Zombie game is Dead by Daylight's not a zombie game. It's a survival game where 4 people have to try and turn on 5 generators while being chased by a slasher horror movie monster type thing. There's like Michael Myers. There's a couple things that they have created, like their own villain characters. They even put the ring girl from the Japanese Ring. They put her in there. So 4 people are the people trying to start the generators so they can clear the field and escape, and then 1 person plays the bad guy that tries to go out and kill them all. So that's our go-to game. So anyway, flats. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select a couple colors. Wow. As you can see, I've selected flesh color and hair color. Going down to the flats layer, I'm going to go ahead and then, oh wow, it's like magic, look, yay. And you got to go in and fill all of the little areas that the paint bucket tool didn't fill in. Makes me want to scream sometimes. See, flats. Then I'm switching to the different colors here. You can see the thing changing there, so I'm using a hotkey, just pushing that to switch around. So I got the flesh color and hit my paint bucket tool, and no, dang it, I did not, you didn't see that. Hit it wrong amount of times. There we go. Bang, 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 bang. Is this the fastest part? We need to go to Africa on a safari so you can draw. Oh gosh, so I can draw wild animals in their natural habitat. Fastest part of the process. Well, I wouldn't say it's fast. It's easiest because it's all it is like there's that. Okay, I got that. I can switch to gray color and pop that in. Okay, he's got his gray colored pants. Oh, I don't have that here. So I selected it from a tab I had there, and so there's that. But then there's, you got to go in and fill in like all of like the little spots that didn't get it. So it's easiest because the lines are already in place. But there's just like a lot of touch-up stuff to it. And now I got to go and like look through. See, there's that little thing right there. This right here. Because if you don't get that in when it prints, you might have like little dots or discolored gray areas and stuff, and that could just look cheesy. So I was just doing this just to kind of be like, hey, this is how this process goes. Jeez. See that little thing there? There was this spot there I missed, which leaves this open. I didn't get those things, so gotta select that. And then back to, you know, that's always fun to do, but then bang, bang. Then there's that spot. Crap, what? Oh, shiced. I hate it when I hit like the wrong key and it's like, no, that's not what I wanted. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow night I might be on for a little bit to just do some more flatting. I'll probably do some flatting during the day or whatever. No. But next couple of days are going to be kind of weird. And then there's the Anime Con that I go to in Seattle called SakuraCon. That's coming up this weekend after 2 years of cancellation. Thanks, COVID. So it'll be interesting going to that. I used to film cosplay videos, but I really don't feel like filming cosplay videos anymore. You know, I'll still take my camera just in case I see some cool stuff, but yeah. So anyway, there's that. Flats are done. Now, or at least for him, but now it'd be going through and adding in the highlights and shade and shadows and stuff to add depth and dimension to them, but not going to do that. I want to get all the flats for the rest of these crazy animals put in place, and some of them have like specific color shirts on and stuff like that. Like here I am. I keep saying I want to stop, but then I keep going. Just stop, Rich, stop. She wanted pink shirt. Miss Pat. Pat. Where are you? She wanted a pink geocaching shirt, so select. That's a good pink. I will do her shirt just because it'll just be wee. Holy crap! Oh, look at that up here. Messed that up. Because there's an open line here somewhere, so I have to kind of guess where it is. Let's see, COVID is a try. Yeah, COVID just messed up so much stuff. Yeah, it sucks that it's just killed off like so many businesses and restaurants and things. But then also it's like, fortunately, I don't know anyone that's died from it. So I'm lucky there. And with me being diabetic, and I get sick easier, stay sick longer type of a thing. So when COVID was first in its infancy and stuff, I was freaking out like, dang it, this sucks. But I did, we did come down with it. What was it? January, beginning of January, we came down with it. Kid brought it home from school. Thanks, kid. But it was the Omicron one where it was more contagious, but just not as bad. And yes, I was vaccinated, but didn't die. Didn't get shipped off to another state because our state had full hospitals or anything, so we didn't. It was just a weird lethargic type of a thing. I'm not a ghost. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary. Maybe that would increase the value of this comic if I was a ghost. There we go. She's got that. And let me take a look and see what color pants she had in her picture. Ooh, random music just kicked on, and Thieves' Eyes stuff just ended. So, who's this? Oh, Just Jeans. Oh, Within Temptation kicked on. Nice. So I will color this stuff in. I know I keep saying I'll stop, but then it never stops. There we go. Alrighty, kids. And those that aren't kids, but still kid at heart. That's me. I am going to call it quits for the night there. There we go. So that's how flatting goes. I'm done. Kind of save that, of course. All right, but I did want to say thank you all for joining this night's art session. You all have a good one there. Take care. Be safe. And as always, cash on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, so probably stop your guys' let's see. Oh, Claim Jumpers. Yeah, there used to be a Claim Jumpers out here in Redmond, Washington. I loved that place for cheap amount of money, or little amount of money, but you just get this huge plate of food. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out here. So everybody there, it's fun chatting with you all there. Have a great evening there. Take care and cash on. You got to click this thing off. There we go.